Hey guys, welcome back to another breakdown episode. And today we're going to be talking about the Cruiserweight Classic, the first round. This is part two, or episode two, of the first round. July 20th, 2016 is when this was put onto the network. And a little tidbit for you, this is the second time I'm recording this. My stupid webcam decided to just want me to record a minute. What is this, YouTube? Are we restricting it to a minute now? Anyway. I don't know what happened, but anyway, I'll record this. Maybe it'll be a better recording than the first one. I kind of babbled on in the first recording anyway. But hopefully it won't cut me off. I moved the button away from the stop, so maybe that'll stop me from doing that. Anyways, it started off with Tajiri from Japan taking on Damian Slater from Australia. What does the countries mean anyway? Does it really matter? I mean, it's not like World Cup, so I don't understand why the countries mean anything. Tajiri got the win over Damian Slater. I didn't expect Tajiri to win here. And I think a lot of people probably are in the same boat with me. They probably thought that he was going to be brought in to put over talent in the tournament. And I put over a certain talent in the tournament. And thought they would have put him in the ring with somebody, like Lindsay Dorado or something like that. But he got the win here. So interesting to see that. I hope he doesn't win the tournament because I don't want him to win the tournament. I don't want the Brian Kendrick to win the tournament. He's scary looking, by the way. And he's wrestling next week. I'm not a fan of Brian Kendrick really whatsoever. Now, back in the day, maybe. Now, no. He looks kind of scary looking now. Anyways, and I know I got a pretty face too. But anyway, besides, let's move on. Anyway, next match was Tajiri. I don't even remember what he did to him. I think he did the kick. He did like a high impact kick or something right straight to the face, Damian Slater, and got the win that way. Kind of a weird way to win a match, but that's the way they're going to book him. I mean, if they're going to bring him back, maybe that's what his finisher is going to be, like a kick to the face. Hey, it went longer than 2 minutes. It's going to be a full video. Anyway, it cut off at a minute last time. All right, let's move on. TJ Perkins versus DeMac was the second match. Philippines and Germany, if you're following along with the countries, if you still care. Anyway, I wasn't really a fan of this match. TJ Perkins, DeMac, they look like two high schoolers, and I think there's a degree of credibility that needs to be kind of still left in wrestling. And this is kind of like where I think NXT has a problem, and I don't like that aspect of NXT. But these guys are just really, really small. And I'm not like saying that small wrestlers are bad. I'm just saying that this is WWE. If you're going to be in WWE, you need to kind of, look a little better than this. And they just didn't impress me. I didn't think it was that great. The match wasn't that great to me. I didn't like the Mac at all. He was horrible. I don't think he should ever be in the WWE, to be honest. TJ Perkins has something, I think. But I just wasn't impressed with this match. Maybe him with somebody else, because he did win the match. I don't remember what he won with. I think it was I don't even know. I had no idea what he won with. I think it was some kind of thing off the top rope. I have no idea. I really have no idea. Like I said, I wasn't impressed. I didn't pay attention really that much during the match because it just wasn't keeping my attention. It was boring. There was nothing there for me to watch. Anyways, the next match was probably the best match of the night, in my opinion. It was the match of the night, which the main event was pretty decent. But this match was my favorite match of the night. Mustafa Ali from Pakistan took on Lindsay Dorado from Puerto Rico. And I think there was a kind of a degree of when Mustafa Ali came down because it said Pakistan. And Pakistan is associated, with certain things now. If you follow me. If you follow me. All right, But I think they gave him a chance after he got in the ring and started wrestling. I think they really did give him a chance then. So, with that being said, it was a great match. Lindsay Dorado got the win with a beautiful shooting star press. I haven't seen that pretty of a shooting star press since Billy Kidman. And Billy Kidman did kind of sloppy at times later on in his career. And even when he was acting all sickly in WCW in the Flock, he had some pretty ones there, but it was kind of sloppy at times. But Lindsay Dorado, that was probably the most beautiful shooting star press I've ever seen in my life, and that was awesome what he did. I'd love him to get signed, and he probably will. Hopefully he will. He gets the win. He moves on. Not really no matches set up for the next round. Tajiri will face Grand Metalik in the second round of the Cruiserweight Classic. So I'm really excited to see that. That's going to be a really, really awesome match. And hopefully they'll give him a little bit more time in the second round to wrestle, because they're only giving like these people like at the most like 12 minutes to really do anything, and it doesn't seem like it goes on for very long. But yeah. The main event was Akira Tozawa versus Kenneth Johnson. These guys told an amazing story in the ring. They really, I was impressed by both guys. Kenneth Johnson was pretty good. I think that he probably would need to go to NXT for a while and kind of improve a little bit just on small things, mic skills and stuff like that probably. But he wasn't too bad. Like even the promo beforehand where they talk about each individual wrestler before they go into the match, which I really like about that Cruiserweight Classic. Pretty awesome. Akira Tozawa does get the win at the end after Johnson's doing a lot during the match and showing that it's going to take a lot to beat him. But Akira Tozawa wins with a German suplex deadlift, somewhat kind of a maneuver, kind of like Ho-Ho Loon, but Ho-Ho Loon didn't do a deadlift into the German suplex. Tozawa did. So that's kind of the difference between those two guys. But kind of cool that two of the guys that advanced had a similar finishing move. It's kind of awkward. But yeah. And as far as Mauro Ranallo and Daniel Bryan announcing this, they did a good job this time. I'm really enjoying Daniel Bryan on the announce team. I wish he would have kind of went instead of David Otunga. Like, why is David Otunga on the announcing team on SmackDown? Anyway, we'll see that this week on SmackDown on Tuesday. See how that works out. Him returning and doing the announcing team duties. But yeah, this week was really good. I enjoyed it. I thought, honestly, it's the best episode so far, and there's always been two. So this week should be pretty good. Can't wait to see what's going to happen in the tournament. I will say this: do not go to Wikipedia and do not look up any wrestlers, because some people that went to the shows probably put information on there. Because I've seen a few things, you can't unsee stuff when you see it. So there are spoilers. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to be spoiled. I want to watch it and be surprised at who wins it. I don't even want to. If somebody says something during like one of the shows I watch, I'm going to be extremely mad, because I don't want to know who is going to win the Cruiserweight Classic. I want to be surprised, like everybody, like people watching that don't read spoilers, because I just don't want to be ruined. I want to see who wins when it happens and be excited for that person. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite match from this week, and what your favorite moment so far in the Cruiserweight Classic has been. And as always, keep on rocking and keep watching wrestling.